What's up, folks? This is Josh back here. Just got done watching Monday Night Football, watching the Steelers defeat the Titans 27-24. I'll take the W, but I will say this: the Steelers struggled tonight. There was really no pass rush on their quarterback. We did have a pick six early to take a 10-0 lead, but they answered right back with a touchdown. They threw a deep ball to Nate Washington. We were down 17-13 at halftime. I'm usually not one that bitches and moans about calls, but I seen at least 2 pass interference, one in the end zone on Martavius Bryant that they didn't call, and I also seen another one in the middle of the field on Antonio Brown that they didn't call. But the guy that I want to talk about that really I felt won this game for us was Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is a beast. He had 204 yards rushing and a touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger also threw a touchdown to Antonio Brown. But it's our bye week. We should get some people back on defense after our bye week. The Steelers improved to 7-4, and they are in first place again. I do believe they're in first place. It's been an up and down year for the Steelers. As we've seen in the past this year with the Steelers, they can play really good or they can play really bad. It's pretty much kind of like whichever team that they are playing, they play to that team's level. And they're fortunate to get a win tonight, like I said, to move to 7-4. Roethlisberger made a couple dumb throws, especially late in the second half. They hit a ball in the red zone, threw a pick, and then the next thing you know, Nate Washington for Tennessee scored an 80-yard touchdown. Not much of a pass rush tonight, but they did what they had to do to get a road win late in the season to improve to 7-4 before they go into their bye week. But I really like what I've seen out of Le'Veon Bell tonight. Because we're going to have to see more of this as the weather changes. We want to see more of them running the ball. But, yeah, you know, hats off to the Titans. They play good. You know, I really don't know if the Titans played good or we just played that bad. But we did win 27-24. Pretty exciting game. Had me on the edge of my seat there in the second half. From the beginning, I thought Pittsburgh was going to blow them out. It was 10-0, just like that. But the last couple games, last week and this week, I felt that the Steelers really missed some opportunities in the red zone. They threw an interception last week against the Jets, and another one this week against the Titans. But I'm glad to get the win, glad to improve to 7-4 and take first place in the AFC North. I'm pretty sure they're in first. It's either them or Cincinnati. I don't know how they do the dumb shit anymore. I know we want. In my opinion, whoever wins the most games should be in first place in the division. Not no fucking tie and bullshit, you know. But we have a bye week coming. Much needed bye week, and then we're back home against the New Orleans Saints. The Saints play the Ravens next week on Monday Night Football, and I will be a Saints fan next week when they play the Ravens. But yeah, we were down most of the game. We were up at 10-0 in the first quarter, and second and third quarter we were down. In the fourth quarter we kind of just turned it over. Bell ran for over 200 yards. He's got to be close to 1,000 yards on the season. He's such a difference maker. I would like to see the Steelers pound the ball the rest of the year. That's when I was growing up, I've been a Steelers fan since '91, and they've always ran the ball when I was growing up as a kid, and that's what I like to see. You know, I like to see them run the ball. You know, control the time of possession and come away with touchdowns, because we have a very young defense. We do have some old players in some certain spots, but when you have a kind of a younger defense, you got to put points on the board. And so I'll take the W. Enjoy the bye week and get ready for the New Orleans Saints coming into Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has 5 games left. 3 of them are at home. So I think, you know, I think the Steelers will be all right. I think though they still have a great chance to win the division, and even if they don't win the division, I think they have a great chance to get a wild card. But hats off to my boys, the Steelers, today. I don't know what part of area y'all guys are from, but I'm from Kentucky, and it's like 20 degrees outside with like 6 inches of snow. Crazy shit. But yeah, this has just been your NFL Week 11 Steelers video. The Steelers win 27-24 over the Tennessee Titans, and this will be my last Steelers video for a couple weeks. We'll be talking wrestling. I recorded Raw, so I'm going to watch that here in a minute. But I hope everybody has a good week, and I'll see you next time, guys. Peace. Le'Veon.